All right, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Hello, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakar Kwadash. Real quick, I just wanted to do a quick land back off this video that I watched the other day. The rollout is here, and Jake don't have a clue to what's going on, to what's going down. Now this video, it goes into how Whole Foods is rendering out their, basically you have to check in going in Whole Foods. You have to have a unique identification. These stores want to identify you, they want to monitor you, they want to be able to market to you based off of your consumer history in that particular store. They want more information. Information is power. All right. And let me bring out a few scriptures that come to mind. I wanted to bring out this scripture right here. Was knocking on the head of my mind. This is Ezekiel. Let's go to Ezekiel 28. Let's jump to Ezekiel 28, because with everything through Esau Edom, he wants to get you through commerce, right? This is a consumer-driven country, all right, which means you're consuming goods and services. As an Israelite, you have to go to your enemy and want and need of all things. This is I'll start at the top. Ezekiel 28:1. It says, "The word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus," all right, the modern day prince of Tyrus is Esau, okay? It says, "Thus saith the Lord power, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a God, I sit in the seat of God, in the midst of the seas, yet thou art a man and not God, though thou set thine heart as the heart of God." All right, because this man is exalted in his own mind. All right, he has the people basically eating out of the palm of his fingers, all right, or the palm of his hand, like they say. Everything, the major corporations, they have ties to the elites, all right, through shell companies. They set up shell companies. They put up companies in trust. They have holding companies that collect money to shield their identity, all right, and they have legal ways to do it. So it's no surprise when you see companies like Whole Foods. Elder Apostle Tahar did a video a while back about a company, well, it's Aldi's, which Aldi's is a German company, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But overseas, they're doing the same thing, and they do it gradually. All right, there's a term called gradualism. They don't just roll out their new thing. They test it in different areas, different markets. All right, that's what they do. So over there in Washington D.C., that's a market, all right, that they've tested. All right, that they're testing. They're testing the response of the consumer, how the consumer reacts to the policies that are being implemented. They do measurements. Like another thing, and they have this new thing. Well, it's not new, but everybody goes into the store and you do self-checkout. Well, just recently in Aldi's, they had rolled out multiple stores with self-checkout lines, and they will keep a few lines open. They keep a line open traditionally for your cashier to ring up the groceries, and you might have one cashier line, but you'll have multiple lines where people are cashing out, their groceries by themselves. But as I went into the store recently, I seen that a few of the Aldi's changed back to just doing cashiers, instead of you having to bag up your own groceries. But this is what companies do, all right? Just like you had, for example, the Popeyes chicken sandwich. It was a limited time thing, and the consumer it was a craze for it, all right? This is how Esau does. All right, through the corporations. All right, it says, behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee. With thy wisdom, this is the point, with thy wisdom and with thine understanding, thou hast gotten thee riches, and hast gotten gold and silver into thy treasures. By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches, and thine heart is lifted up because of thy riches. All right, so through your years and years of consumerism and you having the people buy these products and these merchandise, you were able to take that money and invest it into different infrastructure, technological infrastructure. You was able to build that up to what we see now. And now it's being implemented. Now the MOTB apparatus is being set up, all right? And it's being built up right around the people while you're distracting the people with all of these devices out here to distract the minds of the people while you're building up a prison, a digital prison. Okay, you're building up a digital system of oppression that the people are not going to wake up to, and they have no choice but to accept it. Okay, and that has boosted you up. All right, that has boosted these devils up. Now, what was mentioned in the video, you know, the fact that Jake has no clue what's going on. The majority of our people have no clue. And I'm just going to go into the Ecclesiastes evil net. Let me see. There's net. Let's go to Ecclesiastes 9 and 12. This is Ecclesiastes 9 and 12. It reads, it says, for man also knoweth not his time, as the fishes that are taken in an evil net, and as the birds that are caught in the snare, so are the sons of men snared in an evil time, when it falleth suddenly upon them. Because all of this stuff that's being built up, which they advertise and they market to you as something that's going to make your life more convenient, but it's only bringing you into a time of trouble such as never since there was a nation. All right, and it's this time that we're coming into is going to fall suddenly upon the people. All right, they're not going to, well, they're just going to be in it. All right, something's going to happen, or a series of events is going to take place, and you're just going to be in it. You're just going to be in it. It says, for man also knoweth not his time, as the fishes that are taken in an evil net, and as the birds that are caught in the snare, so are the sons of men snared in an evil time, when it falleth suddenly upon them. All right. Now let me go to let's go to Google real quick, and let's go to let's go to let's read this Whole Food. Let's see if we can. Whole Foods DC. All right, so I was just looking through here, wanted to see if anything popped up.
Very controversial new Whole Foods in Washington, D.C. You have to scan to check in. You have to scan to check out. You have to scan to leave the checkout. And then you have to scan to leave the store. That's cool.
So basically everything is being set. The stage is being set for Revelation 13 and 16. If these corporations, starting with the big box and big ticket stores, all right, continue to bring this, all right, set this up, and this becomes precedent, all right. Let's look up that word. Let's go to real quick. Let me jump to my online etymology. Yeah, let's look up the word precedent. The word for precedent in the noun, it says previous instance or circumstance which may be taken as a rule in subsequent similar cases. A custom, habit, or rule established from the adjacent precedent. All right. So it says meaning thing or person that goes before another. All right. So what you see, what you're seeing basically is one thing that goes before another. All right. What you have, these different companies in particular, I mentioned two. You had the Aldis that the Apostle Tahar did a video on, and I'm laying backing off a video, okay, that the elder brother, the elder Zaquan Pashai put together. He did a video on the Whole Foods, speaking of how Jake, Jake has no clue. All right, you see metal. This is Proverbs 24 and 21. It says, my son, fear thou the Lord and the king, and meddle not with them that are given to change. For their calamity shall rise suddenly, and who knoweth the ruin of them both? So they're bringing forth this change. The scriptures say, meddle not with them that are given to change. For their calamity shall rise suddenly. All right, they're speaking and telling you, all right, or marketing to you that this change is good. It's good for your safety. It's good for your protection. It's good so that people don't steal anymore. You know, we can identify everybody that comes in and comes out. All right, loss prevention and control of products. But guess what? It's just something that comes before something else. All right. So with that, I'm just going to leave the video at here. Lord's will, brothers were edified. I just wanted to bring out a few tips and, show a few things on this video. Call halal Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And salutations to you brothers pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.